and in Lincolnshire.
Well, that's not live, is it? Bang!
Making money from military metals.
Maybe an offer.
Wow.
Holbeach, Lincolnshire, where two strangers with a shared love of scrap are about to come face to face for the very first time.
I'm really excited about this. Really, really excited.
Upcycling artist Mark Wilkinson repurposes spent metals, turning a passion for scrap into profit. Today, he's chasing down a lead which could secure the centerpiece for his latest commission.
I guess this is it.
Nice. Nice. Hello? Sean?
Hello, yeah.
How you doing?
Hello, Mark. How are you?
Good to see you.
Yeah,
Good to
and
see
you?
you.
Yeah, very good.
I guess I've got the right place.
Oh, you certainly have.
Got
yeah,
some,
yeah, we've got some nice toys.
Got some good. Yeah.
Sean Mitchell from Tanked Up Military provides a one-stop shop for all your decommissioned military needs.
Yeah, they said
Yeah.
you got tanks, but you have actually got
Tanks.
big tanks. Yeah, man. That's cool.
If your tank needs servicing, repairs, or just a simple spray job, Sean's your man.
So, what's this tank over here?
That's a 1942 Stuart tank.
Nice.
American, used by the British in the northwestern desert.
Nice. Oh, that's
So,
why it's been sunk.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's to be completely restored.
Cool.
But Mark hasn't come here for the tanks. He has his eye on one of Sean's slightly loftier acquisitions.
You mentioned a wing.
Yeah, I did, yes. Could that be something which you might be interested in?
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. It's not a whole plane, but
No, I couldn't get that in the garden. It's...
Mark's been tasked with creating a piece of furniture sourced from aeronautical scrap. He's hoping that this sheared-off wing, thought to be from an old Chipmunk pilot training plane, will form the basis of a cool new writing table.
oh, that's amazing.
You see it's very light. It's got nice shapes to it.
They've saved me the job of taking the paint off it as well.
Oh, yeah. Well, you can see roughly what colour it was.
Built after the end of the Second World War, the de Havilland Chipmunk was a training plane used by the RAF as a stepping stone for pilots who'd go on to fly some of the early jets.
What we do for the legs? Who needs 4 legs when you can just have one?
Very good idea, yeah.
Just one leg. Oh, that'd look amazing. I can see it now. Just this one leg, just on here, coming out of the bottom.
Pretty impressive.
With
Pretty
some
impressive.
supports coming up, like cantilevered. That'd look amazing. So, let's have a look, see what else
Have a
you've
look.
got.
Okay, yeah.
So where are we in this one?
Yeah.
Oh, this place is amazing.
Desktop secured, all Mark needs now is some landing gear to give his idea legs.
Is that a missile?
It's actually a mortar.
A mortar?
Yeah.
Okay. It's kind of like a bowling pin.
I think that's where they got the inspiration,
Inspiration from a bowling
Yeah.
pin. Does that have a charge in it? And or is that just a practice thing?
And that's a practice one,
Oh, okay.
I believe.
Probably shouldn't just chuck that down, should I? Bang!
Bang.
In a dark corner of one of Sean's sheds,
Oh, hello.
Yeah, do you want me to get them out?
Yeah.
Mark spots what he's been searching for.
The steel and aluminium. It is quite heavy.
It is quite heavy, isn't it? Oh, no, that's cool, though.
This weighty piece of kit used to be an axle arm from a CVRT, an armoured fighting vehicle known as a Combat Vehicle Reconnaissance tracked.
I think we found
You found your one leg.
the crowning jewel.
If it meets Mark's budget, it'll have a new lease of life
Hello, cat.
as a landing gear-inspired base for an aeroplane wing writing desk.
Maybe an offer. You know,
Well, 50's too low, obviously.
you're nearly there.
Really?
Nearly there, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, well, like,
Split it halfway. I know you're going to say 100.
75 quid?
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Yeah?
Excellent. All
Deal.
right. Yeah,
Dealio.
good man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thanks to Mark's ingenuity and Sean's salvaging skills, what used to be scrap is set to be saved. and sold on as something new.
We're this generation now of people who just, as soon as something's broken, we just chuck it in the bin. And it's like everything is made to be thrown away. Things used to be made, I mean, like this part of this tank and this wing, I mean, they're probably 20, 30, 40 years old, but they're made so well that they deserve to keep going. There we go. Cool.
Right.
Excellent.
Excellent. All right. Good man.
Well, take
pleasure.
it easy. I'll keep you updated on what I do with it.
Okay.
Next stop, the workshop, where Mark's imagination needs to take flight.
Absolutely buzzing. Like, can't wait to get home and start like sketching up some ideas and get this thing flying.
Holbeach, Lincolnshire. Upcycling designer Mark Wilkinson is combining a wing with a bit of an armoured vehicle to create a table.
I still can't quite believe that I own a tank axle. It's a heavy old piece of kit.
After the fun of the military salvage yard is down to the serious business of creating a quality piece of furniture.
I've got a guy who owns a gallery, and it's a pretty high sort of status gallery. There's lots of money there. There's lots of people who, you know, appreciate really nice things, and I can't just put something that's just been thrown together in this gallery. So it's kind of got to be, it's got to be good.
Working from pencil sketches, Mark constructs a scale model of his design.
I kind of like the idea that this leg sits to one side as opposed to being in the middle. Well, I don't think I've seen one like this before, so that's quite exciting.
Mark's hoping the new owner will always be reminded of the moment just before a plane leaves the ground.
When you look at a plane, you kind of think, how does that take off? Because they're just massive. Kind of in the same way you look at this and you'd be like, well, how's that hold up? It's only got one leg. You know, I like that. I like that a lot.
Mark's table will be supported by a pair of cantilever-style struts, secured by his tank axle base.
Safety first, kids.
He has just 6 weeks to realise his vision. If his plane wing table works, he'll be on cloud 9. In Lincolnshire, it's D-Day for artist Mark Wilkinson. After nearly 4 months of work, his ambitious project to create a desk out of military scrap is almost over.
It's finally done. After about a week of sanding the wing to get the finish I wanted, I've got the finish I wanted. I'm pleased with it. It looks cool. I think it looks cool anyway. So it's now time to deliver. It's been a massive challenge. The things I'm making aren't cheap ticket items, so they've kind of got to be pushing the envelope a little bit. I feel like I've pushed myself further than I'd normally push myself.
100 miles west, on the edge of the Cotswolds, gallery owner Caradoc Glacier is eagerly awaiting delivery of his latest commission.
I've always wanted something made out of part of an aircraft. I hope he's made something pretty special that's going to look good in my gallery, and also that I'm going to get a lot of admirers and hopefully a good customer for it.
Right, we are here. Astley House. Here it is. It may not look much at the moment because it's in a few pieces, but yeah, so I've now got to take it inside, get it assembled, and do the big reveal. Ta-da! Look what I've done. Didn't I do good?
In an ideal world, I'm hoping Mark has created, whether it's a console table, a chair, a sideboard, a desk, but something that is going to be a statement piece, you know, first of all in my gallery, but then secondly, whether it goes to an office, a home, you know, I'm hoping it's going to be something that people are going to always comment on as they walk past and go, wow, it's certainly something that's going to turn heads, basically.
Caradoc's business was established 40 years ago and has gained a reputation for quality. It's time to judge whether Mark's latest piece is worthy of a place in his gallery.
Follow me.
Finally going to get to see it.
I know.
I'm quite excited. I hope it's as good as your other work. I'm quite excited. I really
Yeah?
am to see it, yeah. I can't wait.
Should we crack on then?
I think you should show me. It's about time, surely. I've waited long enough.
Are we ready?
Go for it.
3, 2.
Let's see it. Wow, that is seriously cool, mate. Beautiful. That is something unbelievable. You are a genius, mate.
Thank you.
Look at this. But you just want to... I mean, it is so tactile, isn't it?
And then it's all been riveted back in again. So just like how the original wings riveted
Look
together.
at this.
Here we have the axle off the tank.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. That was found.
So we've got a tank and a plane here. I've seen aeroplane wing desks before, and they're normally quite standard, 4 legs. I'm sorry, though, I don't think we can sell it, Mark. I think I'm going to take it home.
I want to keep it.
No, I'm going to keep it. No customer's ever seen this. We're going to fight it out. It's a work of art, antique of the future. It is a piece of scrap you've turned into something very desirable and very valuable. I mean, that is just beautiful. What Mark has created for me and the gallery is just out of this world. It's such a unique item. I think you're talking certainly over £5,000, maybe closer to 10. That's come from nothing, a piece of junk, and he's turned it into a bespoke, high-end piece of furniture. You've got to command proper money. Well done, mate.
Thank you very much.
Chuffed to bits.
Caradoc clearly couldn't be happier. But after all the hard work, it's a bittersweet moment for Mark.
I get very attached to things when I make them, which is part of the creative process. You kind of build this bond with what you're making. Going home now is going to be sad because I've spent so much time with it and I'll miss it. There's still that love for it at the end, and that's what drives you to make something else.
There's no telling what Mark will create next. But if a tank axle and an aeroplane wing can become this, the sky's the limit.